Yo, what's good? Welcome to the Hive Hustle Podcast. This your boy Mafioso. Welcome. We appreciate you for being here. This is the podcast where we talk about street culture, whether that be rap, hip hop, crump, roller skating, whatever invested in me and helped me become the person I am today.
Welcome to the show, let us all begin. Introduce a new approach to evolve and win. Taking lead, never stop, can't fall again. Took heed and watched who I called a friend. On a swivel, ain't none of this simple. Rather be at the table, conversing what's beneficial. Put in hard work, unapologetic with your craft. Yeah, the scars hurt, but I won't regret what's in the past.
Man, today I'm sitting with the bros. He inspires me tremendously on the rap tip. He's a father. He's a businessman. My bro Santana. What's good, man?
Say less, my boy. What's poppin', dog? I'm glad to be here.
It's good to have you on the show, man. We met it like a little bit back, and we met through obviously my partner Edward and Pro 10 USA. And I've been researching your music since we talked about doing the episode.
Yeah.
And man, I gotta say, you got some bars, bro.
Shit, I appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate it.
It's dope, man. It's dope to see you being a father, being a businessman, really like pushing your craft, and you could see that you take it serious. There's a lot of rappers that just be rapping to rap.
Yeah, just to rap, man. Nah, hell no. That's like my heart and soul, to be honest with you, bro.
Definitely.
Like if I need to get away from life to be a part of life, bro, it's because of music. I have to sit in there, and that's like I'll go lock myself in a room and just write and write and write and write.
That's
and it's
dope.
just like I inspire to inspire other people, to be honest with you. Like it's really the passion inside of me because I want to help everybody else while helping myself at the same time. So that's
I tell people all the time, I'm like, you helping people helps you in general.
It does.
You know what I'm saying?
It definitely does.
If you don't know, bro, the podcast is simply to inspire people, tell people stories. We hear you on your music, but we don't hear you talk outside of that. You know what I'm saying? Really from the heart. So street culture invested in me tremendously. It helped me become the person I am today. If I didn't go to the skating rink at 12 years old or start crumping at 18, I probably wouldn't be the person I am. And so this is my way to give back. One thing I want to start with is, who is Santana? Like, how did you get into street culture? Obviously, we're both Hispanic, you know what I'm saying, in some way, shape, or form. But what was it? You know, did your family play spades at the table? Was it poker? Because I know my family played poker. So,
nah, man. So to be honest, I say what really inspired me to get into like street culture. It's a little bit of a crazy story. So my sister was dating this dude at the time. I was probably like 12, to be honest with you. And at this time, like these fools was robbing, like kleptomaniacs type shit. Not robbing people, but they was go hitting the malls. They would hit the forum shops and everything. So I was looking up to them. Like they were like my older brothers type deal. They was all like 18 at the time when I'm like 12. So I'm looking at everything that they doing. They got all this flashy shit. They look cool. And they were like, just tag along, bro. They had this old little like 1995 Bronco, bro. You had to open the door from the outside of that bitch.
Sounds about right.
Reach outside that shit. But these fools would put speakers in that.
Windows.
Yeah, they would put the bass on, bro. And we'd go hit Best Buy, and these fools would rack every single new CD that was coming out, and they would just sit there and play all that shit all day. So I'll just hear all this new music popping. At the time it was like D12, Eminem, Fabulous, bro, Tupac albums, Biggie. So I would just hear all this music, and they were just hyped on this shit, bro. And it was just the energy that they had, because there was probably like 8 or 9 of them that I would kick it with. And they would all just rap. And all these dudes would just rap and spit. And I was just like, damn, these fools is cold. Like, how the fuck do I be like them? These fools was trying to dress me up, teach me how to dress.
That was a big homie.
Yeah. Teach me how to look, teach me how to be fly, because in my neighborhood, everything was gangbanging. And I didn't want to gangbang, bro. I was painting. I was all about graffiti. So I was just like, how do I stray away from that? And this was like my introduction to like rapping and actual like hip hop besides the graffiti. So I was like, damn, this is something I want to take a big interest into. So they started making me rap in front of the big homies, and that shit was like the biggest spotlight I ever had. I'm like, bro, these fools is like 18. I'm a little kid. Bro, I had stage fright like no tomorrow. And they was like, shut up. They used to call me Inspector Gadget and be like, yo, bro, go ahead and get on the mic, Inspector Gadget, bro, spit them bars. And they made me get over that fear and just get in front of people and actually just rap and just enjoy it. And then started realizing I was good at this shit.
Okay. So born and raised in Vegas?
Born and raised, bro. Vegas native.
That's dope.
All day.
That's dope.
North Las Vegas. Lake Mead and Civic Center, bro. Lake Mead Hospital where I was born, bro.
Hey, that's dope. Okay. Yeah, man. And so at 12, you were rapping.
Yeah.
Obviously, you teenage years was doing that. What like made you take it serious and like really want to start like perfecting the craft? Not even music wise, like because I listened to your music and you could actually rap.
Yeah.
So like, what made you start perfecting it and like building a style?
To be honest, I mean, shit was kind of tough at home all the time. There was always drama between my mom and pops. Like shit, typical fucking household. You know what I mean? Like there was always crazy shit
Especially
going on.
Late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah.
So I would wake up first thing in the morning, bro, and I'd put on MTV or BET. And at that time, bro, I'm not gonna lie, it was like You Could Hate Me Now, the video from Nas would play. Yep. And then it was Rough Riders, Anthem 3. Both of them tracks would come on every single morning, and I'd hear these beats, and I would just freestyle to them all morning long. And I'd sit in the mirror for like an hour. I'd walk to school, freestyle, and it just made me start like I just wanted to be better. Like I knew everyone else rapped, but I always felt like there was this thing where just because I'm Hispanic, people were like, well, you have to do gangster rap. Yeah. And then I knew the black kids was like, bro, I got bars, bro. Y'all don't know how to rap. And it was just kind of like a test to me. I was like, well, I want to out-rap everybody who's in front of me. Yeah. So just put somebody and line them up. And if I could spit bars and murder that shit, then I could prove myself. So it's like I felt like I had a point to prove. Yeah. Even as a little kid, I just had a big point to prove that I could just be better than whoever they're going to put in front of me. Yeah.
I really resonate with that because growing up, I was like considered the redheaded stepchild. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't speak Spanish. Yeah, I didn't hang out with many, Hispanic people. And then when I did, it was on the graffiti tip. Yeah. Like I started doing graffiti and started hanging out with people. But I was always looked at as the gringo. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The dude that looked white but had a little Mexican in him. And so I resonate with that because you had to prove yourself. You were always looked at as somewhat of an outsider or somewhat of like, oh, you're not what we are.
Yeah, and you trying to step into my realm type. Exactly. You're like, well, I'm already in here. Yeah,
I grew up in it.
Let's do this.
You know what I'm saying? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, what year? What was your very first song you recorded?
Dang, the very first song that I ever recorded was actually a remix to a track. It was called Break Even. It was the very first time I ever got.
How was that experience being in the studio?
It was amazing, bro. I could still remember the engineer's name was this white dude named Mike, and he was actually into like guitars and stuff and a whole different type of music. And I was lucky enough because my homie Kevlar Sick, this fool Ray Kincaid, he booked the studio session and paid for it and was like, Tana, I need you to come down here and knock out this track. And I was like, no way, bro. Like, I'm used to just playing around and never really recording, bro. I'd record off of, like, a tape cassette, bro, and speak into the little microphone, bro, and just record it off of that. So when we were actually doing that.
How long ago was that? Gio just asked how long ago was that?
I got to say, that had to be, like 15, 16 years ago, bro. Wow. Like, it's been a cool minute since that first recording. But that was, like, my first invite to, like, damn, hearing my voice on an actual speaker and listening to how it sounded. I was like, this is cold, bro.
You still got that track?
I definitely do. I got that up on SoundCloud still, bro.
Okay.
Break even.
Send me that for real.
I'll definitely
want
to
listen to
you, bro.
Cause like
you can hear the transition.
Exactly. I want to hear where you, because I show people all the time. I'm like, look, this is me in 2008 when I first started crumping, you know, and then like tell people like, look at now. They're like, whoa. And you could see it. So I want to, after the episode, I want to like see the transition because I listen to all the stuff on Apple Music. Yeah. I went to your SoundCloud. I didn't go all the way back.
It's crazy, bro, because I honestly hear that song maybe like once every 2 years just because I'll be sorting through some stuff and be like, oh, damn, man, I want to hear this. Mm-hmm. And literally just click on it. But like the transition's dope, but you could still feel like the heart and the rhythm is still like right there. And I was like, damn, I done came a long way from that little.
You have to, man. And shit, taking one step forward is enough, you know?
Yeah.
But on that note, we're going to hit a quick commercial break, y'all. We'll be right back. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, get this video into the algorithm so that way we can get it in. We'll see y'all in a minute.
Yeah.
Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? At Swarm Branding, we're your digital marketing agency in Las Vegas. At Swarm Branding, we're not just another agency, though. We're a team of creatives that's dedicated to turning your vision into reality. Whether that's web design, graphic design, search engine optimization, or social media services, we've got you covered. Our certified experts bring over 2 decades of experience to the table, ensuring top-notch quality with every project. And the best part, we offer fair pricing without compromising on excellence. So why wait? Boost your business with Swarm Branding today. Visit our website or give us a call to get your free consultation. Yo, what's good? It's your boy Mafioso. We own the Hive Hustle Podcast. I'm sitting with my bro Santana. We just talking about music, talking about how when we grew up, it was just, we was outcasted. We was looked at as we had to prove ourselves. We having a good conversation, man. On this portion of the episode, bro, I love doing like flash questions and like getting to know the person on their creative tip.
Yeah.
So like, what would you say currently is your inspiration to make music?
My current inspiration right now to make music, to be honest with you, so I have a 5-year-old son, and every time I look at him, I just want him to look at me as like I'm the king of his world type deal.
Yeah.
I want him to be inspired by everything I do. Like, I enjoy taking him to the studio sessions with me. I enjoy taking him to video shoots. And don't get me wrong, some of the stuff probably isn't the best places I should have him around, but I want him to know every single thing about me, every single thing that his dad does. And I see him sing my songs. And when I know that he's tapped in, I see him put his clothes on, I see him wear his hat. In the same way I was inspired by other people, I want to inspire him. So like my number one inspiration is go big for him. And the higher that I could get, the more levels that I could reach, he could see that. And he gets to witness, like, don't stop, don't quit. Like, if you got a dream, chase your dream, do something. Like, be somebody. And I want him to inspire to be somebody that's greater than he even knows. And that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm like, bam, so that's my real inspiration.
I definitely resonate with that, man, because yesterday I was putting up, which, by the way, you gotta have your son come over. We just got a tent in the backyard, not a tent, a freaking trampoline. So like I was putting up the net, and I was listening to music on my bum box outside while putting up the net and stuff like that. And my son walks out, and while he's walking out, he does this. And I literally couldn't do nothing. I looked at him and I couldn't do nothing but smile.
You're like, that's right.
Damn.
That's right.
Like, you watch, you listen, you pay attention. And you don't think about it when you're really like going through daily life about how much your kids pay attention to you.
Everything,
bro.
Every little thing you do, bro.
The other day he asked us, we were going to church on Sunday, and he goes, "Hey, are we going to church on Sunday?" I was like, "Yeah, we're going." And he was like, "Okay." He was like, "We're gonna have a good day, right?" You go through trials and you go through tribulations, and so when your kids ask you if you're gonna have a good day, you realize like, okay, I gotta shift some stuff around.
Every day's a good day, man. What's talking about? And they do those are like confirming questions. Like, I swear, kids are like little psychiatrists. Like they know, they be like, "Hey, today's gonna be good, right?" And be like, they know they want it to be good, but they're just confirming with you real quick,
asking
right?
Like, we're gonna have a good day, right?
Yeah. My kid does that shit to me all the time, bro. And I'm like,
it's crazy,
I'm like,
bro.
bro.
And
like, what you talking about?
I would say that my kids are definitely my inspiration. Yeah. And 5 years ago, bro, I don't know if you know, but I had no kids.
Oh,
literally, when I came into my son's life, he was 4.
Okay.
Then I had my daughter 2 years later, and now I have Jace.
Okay.
But before I met my wife, I was a single dude living downtown.
Solo.
Ubering and doing freelance web development.
Yeah.
And my budget was very, very small. I had no responsibilities but a dog named Jay Lee. Yeah. So it's crazy how life can shift in 5 years.
Real fast, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I definitely resonate with that, man. That's dope. I'm glad your son is definitely an inspiration of yours. Now,
I'm glad to have him, bro. Like, I promise you,
they changed our lives.
It did. It also made me a lot more cautious about the shit I do, bro. Because I would always be in some crazy ass situation where life didn't really matter. I mean, life always matters, but it didn't matter. Like, I didn't care about it. It was just, I was like, whatever, bro. Like,
when you have to think of another human at all times.
Yeah.
It's a different world.
That's how I think now. I'm like, damn, now if I die, dang, I can't go out, bro. I got this war I got to fight for. Like, I got a lot more to fight for in my life right now. I can't leave him on his solo.
I tell people all the time, when I was single with no kids, man, like, I was very selfish. I was very self-centered. I didn't think about anybody else when I was making decisions. Now I have 4 humans and 2 animals that I gotta think about.
On you. They
you know what I'm
depend on
saying?
you, bro.
So it's crazy. Now, this is my favorite part of the episode, bro, because I get to ask you questions that have to do with your industry.
Okay.
So, top 5 MCs of all time.
Of all time? First and foremost, man, I mean, this would be like my biggest inspiration was definitely Eminem, and Tupac, and Lil Wayne. I would definitely rate Kendrick Lamar up there now.
Okay.
And I would definitely put J. Cole up there, bro.
Okay. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That's a crazy top 5. I respect that. For real, for real. I didn't expect you to say Kendrick and Jay, but I would say definitely this generation for sure.
Yeah, I get it that they're newer artists, but I mean,
Not even. They're 10 years in. At least
that's
10,
why I say,
right?
like, I've been following J. Cole since his first, like, warm-up mixtape, man, and he inspired me the way to do was spit his bars.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, he's going.
And
I got hooked way before he was even big, before he was doing anything, bro.
Yeah.
Before I even met Jay and all that stuff, I was already hooked on him. I was like, this dude's dope. Same shit with Kendrick, bro. I was following his shit since way back in the day. Had all his little mixtapes and shit in my iPod type shit, bro. I still had it all on the iPod. So they download this shit, bro. So I was like, man, it's way back.
Now, I'm going to shift this question because I had one question, but now that we're talking about Kendrick and J. Cole, what's your take on that Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake beef?
Oh, man.
Do you think it's staged? Do you think it's real?
To be honest, I do kind of feel like it's real. That's why I kind of feel like J. Cole like backed up out of it. I wish he would have been a part of it because it was great for the culture. If you see, shit was stagnant. Nothing was moving. The shit got kind of boring. Once they started popping off, all of a sudden that we had something exciting, something to look forward to. Like, oh shit, I can't wait for this beef to pop off. Yeah. I really feel like they wanted to go at Drake. There's a lot of people, bro. I started reviewing YouTube videos and all sorts of stuff and seeing how many different people would jump on all these different beefs going at Drake. And I just feel like a lot of people was mad just because he's always dropping #1 hits. The dude is a GOAT, bro. Like I can't.
No one can deny that.
I can't deny that. He's a hit maker, bro. And he do got bars. He can spit his shit on point all day. But I just feel like Kendrick definitely came at him at a whole nother level, bro, and really spit some raw ass shit.
Yes, he did.
Woke everybody up.
The way that I see
woke everybody up.
The way that I see it is it's poetry versus party.
Yes.
You can party all you want, but at the end of the day, poetry is going to hit you with some deep philosophical stuff.
And on a side note, he turned that poetry into a party, bro. On that They
Not Like Us,
bro. He turned that poetry
Even
into
better.
a party.
And that's when you could do a double whammy like that,
bro.
You know
that shit raw, bro.
If I'm not mistaken, Drake didn't come out with a track after that.
Nah, hasn't.
Okay,
bro.
then. So
everywhere I go in the city right now, bro, I pull up to the gas station, someone banging it. I get ready to leave out of the parking lot, bro, someone's banging it.
Yeah.
You know what that should remind me of? That should remind me of when 50 Cent dropped his Get Rich or Die Trying album, and I could not go anywhere without a car driving by me hearing that album.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about that song right now. It's just
true.
all over. It flooded the whole city,
That's
everywhere.
True. Definitely. Well, look, man, you're a rapper.
Yeah.
You're an MC.
Yeah.
So I can't go this episode without hearing you spit.
Yeah.
So we gonna Gio, do me a favor, play a beat, and we gonna have him freestyle.
I got you. I got one lined up right here. Here you go. Ready?
All day. Let's run it.
All right.
It's Tana FoReal, baby. If you didn't know, now you know. Murder Mafioso up in this bitch. Come on now.
Oh.
Yeah. Feeling the stars from up above. Everybody got the fake love. Everybody wanna hold on the grudge. I've been on the bottom waiting through the budget. Waiting for all of the people that's talking all of that shit. But wait until they go and see me in public. Do or die. Anyone can tell me you and I. Maybe I got the feelings, maybe I cried. Maybe I went through it, never lied. All the problems they done multiplied. All the people commit suicide. Everybody be about the bullshit. Hold on, let me empty all the full clips. Go and get it from the bottom. Everybody never wanna be forgotten. Everybody wanna be a new problem. Everybody wanna go stop it. Okay, I'm sitting and waiting. Only just sitting here going through patience. Murdering everything. See me out on the day shift. See me out when they waiting. See me when everybody just debating. See me when the people sitting looking at me. Now I can see I got full concentration. Putting the pen to the pad. Everybody only getting real mad. This the best gift I ever had. Everybody wanna see what I'm doing. My best gift when my son call me dad. He could maybe just look up to me. Tell me everything he wanna be. Look at this when it's in front of me. Now it's the younger me. Now I just seeing that everything that he's been coming from me. And everything that he just wanted to see. I just wanted to tell him that these are just dreams that he need to achieve. Telling you, dog, this is when I'm gonna bleed straight from the veins. Do it through the pain, do it through the shit when I'm giving them something to gain. Let me maintain right off the rip. Let me just tell these people like the pistol right off of the hip. Pull it right out of my pocket. These people gon' see it the day that I cock it. I'm ready to blow. Telling these people the ammo just waiting to go right off of the top of the flow. Where is you gonna go when you gon' see it and go?
Dang. Okay, stop that. Jesus.
That's off the top, baby. This ain't nothing written, man. We just saying
you can tell it was off the
with
top.
The freestyle.
You can tell it was off the top. Go ahead and pull that back.
Yeah.
Bros, man.
Es Barros.
Oh, yeah, man. It's funny, man. Shit get me excited. Make me want to go start recording right now, early in the morning.
Hey, on that note, we're going to go to a commercial break because we have to let that simmer. We'll be right back, y'all. We'll be right back. Are you ready for the ultimate Swarm experience? Get ready to immerse yourself in everything we have to offer. From top-notch branding services with Swarm Branding to the freshest streetwear at Swarm Brand. We've got you covered. Dive deep into the vibrant world of street culture with Swarm Culture, where every event and initiative celebrates the pulse of the streets. Also, don't forget to tune into the Hive Hustle Podcast, where the stories behind the streets come to life. Are you ready to swarm everything? Visit our website today at swarmeverything.com or call us at 702-758-5591 and we'll get you started on your journey. Yo, welcome back. We had to let that verse simmer, y'all, because now he wants to go into the studio now, and we have a booth over there, so we didn't want to have to stop the episode.
Yeah, shit, we're going to end up recording like whole album up in this
you
bitch,
feel
man.
me?
That work ethic be wild, man. You got him up.
Crazy, man. Well,
Tell my boy G Suede over there, bro. We finna start working today.
Yeah, I already know,
Shit.
bro. You already know.
But look, man, being creative and like having a structure is definitely crazy to me. Like I've always dealt with the ability to like have creative genes, but then being business and then being structured and like having, okay, you got to have your daily schedule.
Yeah.
You got to have your 9 to 5. You got to have all this. Like, how do you balance the ability to stay creative and still have a day-to-day life?
To be honest, the only time I ever got stagnant in my life when I was working on stuff is because I got stuck in a cycle of doing the same thing every single day. And it made my life like I ran out of shit to talk about. I had so much shit to talk about, but after I started doing the same thing every day, like life got boring. Yeah. So I committed myself to always having something different going on. Like, yeah, it's pretty much like the yes man, bro.
Yeah.
With that motherfucker Jim Carrey. It's like the more when you say yes to different situations, you find yourself in different situations all over the place, and you got more shit to talk about. I go through like personal experiences. So as long as I'm doing something different and around different people and more creative people, I got ideas that's constantly popping off in my head, bro.
I look at it like this. Like I tell people all the time, like you got to have somebody that you're kind of learning from.
Yeah, always,
a
bro.
peer, and somebody you're investing in.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And like I feel like that tremendously helps you stay creative. And then the balance of like, being a yes man, because that yes is going to get you into a different room and that yes is going to get you in a different area, but having the boundaries to also be able to say no.
There's definitely a lot of shit that I'll step away from for damn sure. But for the majority of the time, everyone's like, hey, bro, can we do this? Can we pop this off? Hell yeah, bro, let's make it happen. And that's a big part of what keeps me so out there all the time, because I have someone tell me, can we record? Bro, I can make a million excuses for everything. But if I'm making excuses, all I'm doing is hurting myself. So I'm like, let me just get up and go, bro. If I want to be that guy, I got to be that guy. Just got to do that shit.
Exactly. Well, let me ask you this. You're a rapper. We just heard you spit, which is crazy. Do you think that you have an aha moment in your career?
Yes.
Okay.
I definitely do. So mind you, like back to the beginning where I told you I was learning from these dudes that were rapping. So all these dudes used to freestyle in the car. And so there was this big competition that was going on in the city at the time. I was like 16 now. So I've been rapping for like 4 years with them. Yeah. These dudes dressed me up and was like, yo, Tana, I want you to be in the competition. Mind you, I'm going on with these people who mentored me. And they're like, yo, we're in the competition too. And I'm like,
crap.
I'm like, how am I going to beat these dudes? And I'm like, bro, I got to come correct. First round goes around, bro. One of the dudes gets knocked off, and I'm still sitting in there. And I was like, no fucking way, bro. So then we got to come back the next day, and they're like, yo, this Futana's still in the mix, bro. And mind you, this is at the Mandalay Bay. Okay. And there's hundreds and hundreds of people in front of me, bro, that are just judges, people watching, because what we were doing, we were trying to get a track that was going to be on The Guardian was the movie, and we were trying to be able to get on that. Yeah. So it was the whole city. So mind you, I'm 16, bro. Some of these dudes in here is 28, 30. These fools been doing this for years and years and years. So it's like me up against them. Mind you, I didn't win the competition. I came in like 4th place. But the fact that I was so new to the game and I was spitting off the top, bro. I was freestyling. These dudes were, I could already tell these dudes were doing writtens. It was songs, and I was just in that bitch, just freestyling my soul away. And I ain't gonna lie, I was very nervous at the moment because that was my first time being in front of that big of an audience and knowing everybody was judging every single step, every word, every little thing that I was doing. Yeah. And I was just like, how do I move this? But that moment right there changed the game for me, bro. Because I walked home and I watched both of the people, both of my mentors get knocked off in front of me, and I was still in that mug. And they started rooting for me, like, bro, you got this shit, you got this shit. And still to this day, bro, they support me like no tomorrow because they quit making the music and they see how far I went and how far I'm still going and everything that I'm doing, and they're inspired by what I'm doing now. They're like, bro, I wish I would have stayed with it. Yeah, just holler at me, bro. I'll put you on anything I got, bro. Literally. You guys taught me the way, bro. So it's always all love, and they inspire me to keep going too, bro, just because the faith that they have in me from where we came from and everything that we've done, bro. But that was my moment, man. That was definitely my moment. I
gotta say, like, people don't really understand, like, you have to invest in somebody and then watching them go further.
Grow.
Like, I've told these guys that, you know, they work for me and we work together and shit. Like, I had a guy invest in me when I was 23 years old.
Yeah.
Graphic design, web design, teaching me how to code, that stuff. I got an internship at an app company that was building bail bond applications for bail bonds. Sick. And the guy literally was like, oh, you want to learn this stuff? I was like, yeah, I just don't have the money to go to school. He's like, all right, I'm going to teach you.
You was the plug, bro. Should have sent the homies your way, bro. Bail bond applications.
Literally. We built the application that, like, you would download on Apple and Android back then. But remember when pinging of phones first came out?
Yes.
We built that feature to be able to ping a cell phone. I didn't build it alone, but I was a part of the team that built it, and it was the craziest thing I ever witnessed. But that guy that taught me this, still messages me on LinkedIn every once in a while. I was like, yo, I'm happy for you. I'm glad you took something of it. Because he's now in his 50s, and he's like, got it. His kids are grown. He's chilling. He's doing great. He owns several different companies in his life. And so he's watching me, like, from afar through social media. And he's like, man, like, so your big homie's telling you that, it just resonates. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, and the same thing, we got to return the favor with your son or whoever we lead in a sense, like a youngin' that's in the game now. Like, I feel like it's each one teach one.
Yeah, bro. You like that's one of the best things about me. People know, like, that's one thing about me. I've never been big headed. Some people, they're like, even me, like, these people look at me and they think that I don't have a job. They don't think I'm doing anything. They just think that I'm just popping as a music star and I'm doing stuff. Bro, anytime anyone reaches out to me like, hey, bro, can you drop a track with me? Can we do this? Can we film? Can we make this happen? I'm always like, yeah, send me the music. If I like it, bro, we could definitely rock. I won't even tax you type deal. Like, if I see you want to come up, I'm going to put you on and I'm going to make sure this shit's going to get heard by everybody, bro. Just hear that shit out. And I've done that my whole career, bro, is because
you're good.
And the reason I do that is because there was a time that I wanted to record with people and I wanted to make music, and it was like, nah, bro. And I would be around them all day long, and they would always just give me excuses, or you can't come to this studio, or you can't do this. And I was trying my hardest just to jump in the game. This is before I even shot my first video, trying. And I heard a million excuses from all these people. And then after I started dropping all my videos and moving, and they seen the whole wave start happening, they were like, damn, bro, you like switched up and you passed me up, and you're doing all this shit like drastically. Like, man, I should have put faith in you and I should have came back. And I'm like, and I don't ever hold it against them. I just know everyone's focused on their own shit where they don't want to help somebody else out. Yeah. But I feel like as you go, if you could help people along the way, it's only going to help you and you're going to keep growing.
Whole goal. Your network is your net worth, bro. Yeah. Like, and as many people as I can help, I'm going to get that in return.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
You'll always come back full circle.
So I love it, bro. I love the fact that, you know, you're down to help people. You're a good human. And I really pride myself on that. Like, being able to take accountability for when you do things wrong. Being able to be a good human and say sorry. You know what I'm saying? Being able to be a good human and make things right that you've messed up or anything of the sort. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of people that won't do that.
A lot of people ain't accountable for shit.
A lot of people ain't even emotional.
They brush that off and just keep living their life. Literally. And don't even give a care about what they messed up. Don't know who you're
hurting in the process either, or what damage you're causing. So it's good to know that, like, you got good people around you and you got people that want to see you succeed. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? You
gotta have that faith.
What would you say is up next? And tell us where we can find you and, like, what you got going on.
Oh yeah, so I got like as in coming next, man. I got like 3 different albums I'm currently working on with like different artists all over the city. Shout out to my boy Slow One. Shout out to my boy Christopher Hundo and the Hyenas. Shout out to my boy Ollie B and my boy Meek. Man, there's a lot of people that I'm currently working with. I'm currently filming a video for this track I got called Nutty North. Of course, bro, I'm trying to put the city on in a major way. And I just got a lot of people standing behind it to where I just want to make a wave. I want to make it move. Make it do what it do, baby. In the famous words of Jamie Foxx, man. But that's really where I'm at. Anyone can find me on Instagram at Tana FoReal _030. You can find me on Facebook. That's Santana Ramirez.
It's the 030 because of North Las Vegas?
Shit, that's the 030 where I'm born and raised, baby.
Let's go.
Everybody knows what it is. Tana FoReal on Facebook. Tana FoReal on Apple Music. Pretty much anywhere you look, man, just throw that up on Google, man, and you'll see the whole list of everything popping up. So, but shout out to my boy. Shout out to the whole city. Shout out to everybody rocking with the music, man, for real.
Man, well, hey, this has been another episode of the Hive Hustle. We appreciate you for tuning in. Do us a favor, like, subscribe, follow it. Hit up my boy Tana. He out here. And man, we appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Bang.